On September 12, 2017, the Help Us Build Hope campaign was launched to build a new Wellspring Niagara building in Pelham. Just 2 short years later, the doors are now open and the community gathered for the official ribbon cutting ceremony.
3, 2, 1. Welcome to Wellspring!
It truly is the house Niagara built. We nicknamed it that for a reason. We're just so proud to be able to serve residents of Niagara who were impacted by cancer. With this facility, we can expand programming and we can be here to continue to meet the growing need and be here for future generations. Hopefully one day we can close our doors. That would be the ultimate dream. But until a cure for cancer is found, we are here to help people through their journey.
And I just had my own self-guided tour through the new Wellspring Niagara building. Tell me about some of the rooms that we've been through.
Sure. Well, we're starting right here in the library. We have this wonderful lending library that people can come to and borrow books. They're resources, cancer resource books. We have an incredible coping room that we can provide yoga and qigong and workshops, and we can accommodate so many more people. It's a beautiful space with lots of light and windows. We have our children's room, our youth room, where we provide our programming for youth, for children and for teens. And it's a wonderful, fabulous, happy space. Our great room is incredible, and our teaching kitchen is fabulous with the incredible cabinets that were designed by Artcraft Kitchens. We have our art therapy room, our energy therapy room, so dedicated for Reiki. We also have a wig room. We have gently used wigs that have been cleaned, and we have hats that are available for people free of charge. So many spaces, counseling rooms, you name it. I think now in 11,000 square feet, it's beautifully laid out and accommodates our programs quite well.
Help Us Build Hope, an incredible campaign. It took a lot of effort, it took a lot of time. Tell me who was involved and what it meant for you to have them be a part of this journey.
A turning point in the Help Us Build Hope campaign really was the vision of the mayor of Pelham, Dave Augustin at the time, and the council. They had the foresight and the vision. They donated the 2 acres of land that this building sits on. We then went out to the community. We were so fortunate. Our lead donors, Rankin Construction and Walker Industries, came to the table with sizable donations. And then we continued to reach out. And we have large donations and small donations right across Niagara. And that's what we intend to serve, is the people right across the region. Our location in Pelham is so centrally located. We're already seeing an increase in numbers of people driving in from Fort Erie and Niagara-on-the-Lake and from Waynfleet, and we're here to serve everyone.
Yolanda, tell me a little bit about your story and why you were chosen as a guest speaker here at the grand opening of the new Wellspring Niagara.
I was diagnosed with breast cancer in July of 2017, and shortly after that, about a month and a half or so, I joined Wellspring. I had heard about it through someone else out west. I've been coming here. It's been my second home. I participate in many of the workshops. And since I've done my treatment, I started doing some volunteer work myself here, teaching some beading classes, and it's a little way of giving back. And hopefully, in the next few months to come, I can, start volunteering a little bit more.
This actually has been a 20-year family dream. Something that your brother Aldo came to you one day and said, "Anne, there's something we need to be done." Tell me about Aldo and tell me about that dream.
Oh gosh. 20 years ago, the day before Aldo died, he made me promise to continue with his efforts, and really not knowing how that would happen. It's an example of a region coming together to make something happen that's positive. And I think he just would have been so pleased to see that the services are here now for people. And especially for the kids. There wasn't anything available for children who were living with cancer, and I know that he would just be so blown away. So I'm just very proud of who he was and the vision that he had. I'm very honored to have carried his dream.
Now that the grand opening ceremonies have concluded, that doesn't mean that their work here is done. Wellspring Niagara will continue to support and comfort Niagara families going through their own cancer diagnosis. In Pelham, reporting for The Source, I'm Taraba.